Hey, I am Barubite and this is Imperator Rome. So I've been watching others play it for days and finally I can play it myself. So what do you think is the first thing I'm going to do? Maybe I can restore Alexander's empire, maybe I can make Rome strong again, maybe I can unite Britannia and invade mainland, or maybe I can do something completely different, like pack my things and run. Because you see, there is a special form of government in this game called migratory tribe, and the nice thing with them is that they can actually pack their stuff, pack their wives, pack their kids and just move away from their land, try to find some better place to live. And that's the thing that we are going to do. I was looking at these guys here, they are living in quite cold and not that hospital environment, so I'm going to help them just fulfill their dream and live under the sun for the rest of their lives. So these are some kind of proto-Vikings, I guess, some Viking ancestors or something like that. I'm not that familiar with the cultures before medieval ages, but let's just say that's the thing. That's Sueoni culture. I guess they existed before Swedes, something like that. If someone knows that, please correct me, because I'm kinda retarded. So, we are going to pick one of these guys, and let's say these Sueonia, because they are Sueoni, or how the hell you read it. They look really nice. And there is a tribal chief, Markogast Gundrud, that I really like because he has a cool hair and cool beard, so we are going to play with him. And in this game, if you are a tribe, you have clan chiefs that provide their own retinue and provide their own manpower that's separate from ours. So we need to deal with them actually, because they can start a civil war if they don't like us. But what were we talking about earlier? We are going to pack our stuff and leave. This is really cold and really not that nice of a place. I'm sorry for all the Swedes that are watching this video, if there is anyone, but we are going to leave this place here and move all the way up there, because it's really nice, really warm and next to the sea. So if you want to fish, you have sea. If you want to build ships, you still have the sea, and you probably have some wood to build those ships. And probably you will die from heat stroke because your body isn't used to high temperatures, but a man can dream. So what's the thing that we need to do? You see, in these provinces we have this button that starts migration. So we are going to move all of our pops into 2 provinces and just pick them up using this button and move all the way to the Africa. It will going to take some time, but we have time to spare. So let's do this immediately. Let's move all the pops to, what's this, Vigbo and Aska. Let's move you. We are going to use, how is this thing called? Civic power to move them. So, Aska. And you see, this is now uncolonized land, but we don't care actually, because we just need to move all the guys here. And now our capital is right there, because we have most pops in this one province. And let's move you. This will take some time, so see ya in a second. And it's finally done. I moved all the pops to just these 2 provinces, and as you can see, we are looking pretty small, but that doesn't matter because we are not planning to stay here. So first thing first, we need to deal with these armies, because when you raise tribesmen to actually migrate, they can move through all the nations around, because they are actually trying to settle somewhere else. But for our own armies, actually our chiefs' armies, they can't pass through these land. So we need to do something first that can only be done in actually Imperator Rome. But let's see what can we do here first. National unrest. Okay, something like that. What are we going to do? We are going to ask for access from these guys, but we need first to improve relationship with them. They will probably give us access this time. Yes, they will. We just need to wait until 4th of April. Ask for military access. Now we are going to move them here. Do that real quick. Come on, come on. 21st of May. Oh, you are moving real slow, guys. But alright. Never mind. Okay. When they are here, you can do this in any time. So this can be useful sometimes. So let's see. We can cancel military access. And what's that going to do? That will black flag them, which is quite nice, because now we can move through all the nations. And we are going to tell them to move here. While they are moving, we are going to pick our pops. And just click this button. You see it costs 77 oratory power. And when you pick them up, they are actually just a regular army. We are going to lead one of them. And if they die, we are going to lose pops. So we can't let that happen. And we also lost local power status because we are migrant horde now. And let's write down the date. It's 28th of May, 301 BCE. So let's see how long this trip will take. We are just going to tell them to move here as the rest of our troops. You see, Google says this trip is 10,000 kilometers long, but our people back there didn't have Google. So they just thought for themselves, yeah, it's probably warmer there, we can shave our beards, and let's just start moving. So that's what we are going to do. This will going to take some time, but it will be worth it in the end. The interesting thing is, our guys are just moving through other nations and they are just walking around, and other guys are looking at them and just saying, yeah, that's quite fine. We just have 24,000 troops maybe running through our land. That's okay. And as you can see, our peaceful tribes are just going around while others are fighting, and they are just looking at us, seeing how nice we are. We are just tall, blonde people from Scandinavia doing absolutely nothing next to Byzantium. Don't be afraid, we are peaceful Nords, just going to the south because we heard it's quite nice down there. Research points, minus 25%, even though we don't have any research points. And we are making children like crazy because there is probably nothing else to do. Another child. Nothing else to do besides screwing your wife while traveling. Yeah, 4 kids. Great. We are again in deficit. Yeah, this trip took a long time. And we lost a lot of money. And we lost a lot of friends. But friend of a ruler. Who are you? I'm losing loyalty from all of them. Depressed, deceitful. Alright, we gained trait lunatic. That's great. Probably he went crazy from going to minus 30 Celsius to plus 50 or so. But we will live through everything. And why did I pick this place here? Because you can see these lands here have elephants. Imagine just living in Africa and out of the sudden there are 24,000 of tall Vikings riding on elephants. I think that's pretty awful sight to see if they are your neighbors. So we are going to do just that. And we are almost there. See, all of these are uncolonized. So we are going to split armies, split in half. And we are going to colonize all of these provinces and just settle there. We are going to settle in this province first to make it actually our capital. I hope we have enough troops to settle. Yes, we can. So this is our capital. We need to have 7 troops here. Because it's calculating like this. All the pops plus 1. So 7, we need 8 here. And yeah, 8, that's 9. And we need 1 more to go right there. We can settle here because this one had 2 of them. 2 troops. And yeah, it is done. This is New Suionia, or how the hell you say it. And we are living under the warm sun of Africa, next to the Mare something. And we are still waiting for our troops to come, even though they are disloyal. But they are losing heavily troops because of the attrition. They will come there pretty weak and we can deal with them. How exactly? Well, as I said, we can build elephants now. And the interesting thing here in this game is you can actually assimilate pops that are not your culture just by clicking some button. So if we go to assimilate pops, we can assimilate everyone. You see, these guys living here, even though they have dark skin, dark hair and everything like that, they just saw us and they thought, yeah, I probably was born in snow in the north and yeah, I'm definitely one of you. And we can convert them by using religious power, and we are going to do that. So they think they are one of us and they think they believe in the same gods, which is fine by us, and we can do that just by clicking one button. Isn't this game great? And we are just saving money to build. Where are you? Yeah, we don't have enough money, but we will make money. In the meantime, we are going to build a couple of archers, actually slingers. We can pick some inventions. Aggressive, tribesmen, national tax, national commerce. And we start some trade route. Probably no one likes us enough. What do we have here? What do we... Gemstones. Gemstones. And... Come on. Our lunatic tribal chief is going to lead this. Well, probably not. You are going to lead this. And let's see if we... 1.62. And yeah, build skirmishers. And that's the thing I wanted to do. We are going to ignore these guys that are still traveling. You're so slow. But I didn't see what was the year. Maybe 295 or something like that. So we traveled over 10,000 kilometers in less than 10 years, which is great. And we can 10 right there and live fully until we have a civil war and destroy ourselves from the inside. But in the meantime, we can make everyone like us and just convert them just by pressing this button. So that was all, guys. As I said, I was going to run away. We moved from here all the way to here, and we are quite happy about it. Hopefully we will survive the heat and just accommodate ourselves living next to these guys that are not looking at us at all. And we are having war elephants pretty soon. So that's about it, guys. This will be all for this video, and as always, thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit like and bye bye.